Hello everyone, my name is Tanner Knapp and welcome to Fetch Quest. This is a podcast where myself as a solo host will kind of talk through different topics that pertain to gaming, whether that be news or game reviews or things that I are interested in, or really anything under the sun that you might be interested in when it comes to gaming from a person who doesn't have a lot of time to game. That's what this is all about. I've always had an interest in playing video games, and I've always loved gaming and the culture that surrounds the whole thing. And I think over the last few years, we've seen a huge shift in the gaming industry, whether that be with how expensive video games are, or the abundance of battle passes and in-game purchases. And while all these shifts have been happening, the people who grew up with the early years of gaming have kind of seen all of it, the good, the bad, and the ugly. So with this podcast, I'm really interested in deep diving some of those topics and things that are going to be happening in the gaming industry from my perspective as someone who just enjoys playing games as a hobby. We're going to cover topics like the Pokemon 30th year anniversary, the Zelda, I think 35th year anniversary, things like some of the games that have coming out in 2026, the games that came out in 2025. Do I think that Clair Obscur deserved to win Game of the Year of 2025? There are quite a few topics, and I know that the first episode that will be coming out after this, since this is the trailer for the podcast itself, is going to be about my burnout with video games and why I don't really play them as much as I used to anymore, and why I think that that's happening for a lot of people. And I want to use my personal experiences to talk through a lot of those problems, but I also know that the easiest way to connect with this kind of stuff is to just talk through my own experiences with gaming in general, because I know a lot of the people, or a lot of you guys who are listening to this, might have similar experiences to me and might be able to connect with those things. I may even use this platform to talk a little bit about my stories with video games, like my first time I played Skyrim, or the first time I played Breath of the Wild, or the first time I played XYZ game, or anything of that nature. This is going to be a platform for me to just tell stories, discuss video games, and have some fun along the way, hopefully. So if you're listening to this on a streaming platform, hello. If you're watching this on YouTube, how you doing? And make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you follow on all the platforms wherever you're at, because I'm hoping that this is going to be a weekly podcast that kind of just deep dives and covers my enjoyment with the video game of choice of the week. And I don't know, I really like the content creator. His name is Wavelengths. I can't remember his name to save my life, but the channel name is Wavelengths. And I've been really intrigued by the content that he puts out on his channel and how he talks about video games and does reviews and da-da-da-da-da. And I just really wanted to do something similar for myself. So if you're here on YouTube, welcome. This is an established channel already, Played by Nap. This is a weekly series I would like to start doing. And maybe this just becomes this channel. Maybe this channel becomes Fetch Quest. I'm not sure. But if you're here on Spotify or Apple Podcasts or wherever, welcome. I have some older reviews and stuff on YouTube that you can go check out if you're interested to see some of my takes and things that I like. And I do some other stuff as well that'll be linked below. I have a whole vlog channel that I like to do behind the scenes for my video production work. And I also have a channel where I play Pokemon day in and day out. Well, it's weekly with my friends called Try Attack, where we put a video out every single Friday playing a Pokemon game together. So if you're interested in just listening to a 28-year-old guy yap about video games for about an hour every week, this is the place for you. It might even be shorter. Some of these videos might only be 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 40 minutes. My priority is to do video and then to add stuff on top of it. So have a wonderful rest of your day. I will catch you back here in episode 1 of Fetch Quest, and I'll catch you later.